Hello and welcome to Paul Ricard for the French Grand Prix, where the 5 lights are going to light up. Prost starting from pole, and it's lights out when away they go, and Prost gets a good start away, or does he? Benetton of Nannini, Benetton of Nannini's going to get straight away into the lead, or is he? Is Senna going to try and make a move? They're almost 3 wide into turn 1. Is it going to work? No, it's not, and Nannini is going to take the lead of the French Grand Prix. Good start from the Italian. As the two McLarens now second and third, and I think might have a safety car possibly. Yes, safety car's out. We'll see why once everyone's finished this lap, because they're still racing, of course. Is Prost going to try and go down inside? That'll be a good move. He's done it before the corner. They might have banged wheels actually, the Frenchman, but Nannini stays in front actually, so the contact maybe put Prost off. He's going to try and go down inside through the hairpin now. Not quite. Yes, he is able to, and that's going to try and get Senna involved. No, he's not. Senna can't quite get into P2, but it stays Prost, Nannini, Senna, and then it's one of the Williams. I believe it's Patrese. Yeah, it would be Patrese. Then it's March of Capelli, but Senna's going wide, and that's going to invite Patrese down the inside. Is he going to get the move done? It'll be a good move if he does, and he's going to get the move on Ayrton Senna. But Senna's going to have the inside line, and that almost pushes Patrese off the track, the way the track flows. But as they cross the finish line to go into safety car conditions, Prost leads from Nannini, from Senna, and then it's oh, he's crashed in front. Someone's crashed behind them. Sorry. But Prost, Nannini, Senna, Patrese, Boutsen, Capelli, Gelman. It's Gelman who's got the damage. That's massive. Gelman's got damage from that pile up under safety car. We're gonna see what's happened. I think it was Gelman. Yeah. I want to see who's behind Gelman at the moment. It would be Felipe Strafe. Speaking of bad starts, running from Palmer's when I was 14th. Not the best start for him. Let's go on board with Strafe to see what happened. Just start bunching up. Oh, Strafe just can't talk down. No, Strafe gets hit himself actually. By a Williams. Or was it a Williams? No, it was a Ferrari. And I think it's just utter carnage, to be fair. So, I was going to see who's actually got damage. Let's see. Let's go on board with the SRS. Let's see what's happened on board with them. No, it's actually not the SRS, sorry, it's Ligier. It'd be René Arnoux, sorry, the other Frenchman in the grid. By other Frenchman, I mean other Frenchman is Prost. And let's see, is it the Ferrari that just goes back into the back of Strafe? Yep, what is Alboreto doing there? Very strange from the Ferrari. Has anyone else got damage behind? I don't think so. Nah, no one else got damage, and make double sure that they haven't. They haven't been piling up behind. No, they haven't. Okay. So what happened at turn 1 then? Let's have a look at the start. Let's go on board with Julian Bailey just to see if anything happened. Let's go a bit further. So what happened to turn 1? There must have been something which caused a safety car. Oh, that's what happened. You can see it further back. Yeah, there's a big pile up at the back. It's Gerhard Berger, one of them involved, after poor qualifying for the Austrian. Let's see. Need to hurry because the safety car will be in soon. Let's go on board with him. Is it Zach Speed potentially just holding him up? Zach Speed gets on the gravel a bit and... Oh no, it's there's a Caffey's involved, one of the Ruses. Zach Speed's got damage and it's LaRouge who's actually caused the safety car. Or I'm not sure which LaRouge it is, but where's Berger going? He's probably got someone next to him. No, he's not, he's just got damage. It's unfortunately for Berger. Who else? It's Larini and the Acella's got damage. LaRouge was Dalmas. Gisani I don't think was involved, but anyway. Let's go back to live coverage, now we're quite a bit behind. Almost there. There we go. Oh, no, misclick. Anyway, back live now. So we're going to go to ads now until the safety car comes in. So we'll see you in a bit. Peels into the pits. When's Prost gonna get going? He's gone. And we're back racing in Paul Ricard. As they go into turn one now, and Nannini doesn't really put much pressure on Prost Senna gets past him though, and it's a McLaren 1-2 here in Paul Ricard. And is Petrati going to make a move through turn 3? Is it? Poor start from the Bosco Benetton. Let's watch the top 2 to see if they do McLaren's fight into the fast right-hander of turn 4. It's got a name against Bell or something, I think. I can't entirely remember, unfortunately. Is Senna going to try and make a move into turn 6? Is he? Yes, he is. And Senna takes the lead off the Frenchman at his home race, or does he? No, yes, he does. It's Senna who leads. Now Boutsen's trying to get past Prost, and he does. And Prost's gone from 1st to 3rd. Or is he? Because Prost make a move. Prost hit the curb. Prost almost spins. Prost crashed. And Prost has got damage. And there's Tyrrell's got damage. The Williams has damage. Oh no, such a shame for the Frenchman, the home favourite. I mean, Piquet's got damage further back as well. That is an awful shame. There's now someone smoking as well. Someone's gone off the track. That might be the Palmer. Oh, and there's so many cars. Oh, that is a shame. They're coming to the pits and now they're stuck. I'm not even sure who's got the damage, to be fair. Oh, you've got the engine issue. Might be Gisani. No, Gisani's nowhere near them. Might be Arnoux actually. Let's go on board with Arnoux. No, it's the Benetton who's got the issue. It's Boutsen. Oh yeah, Boutsen. That is such a shame. Yeah, you can see the smoke there. So it's like Piquet's out, Arnoux out, Prost's out, Petrati's out, and Boutsen is all out. 5 front runners, yet they're out. Piquet's out, Arnoux out, Prost's out, Petrati's out, Boutsen's out. And it's the engine failure for Boutsen, which I think has caused all that. But anyway, let's watch Nannini. He's doing well at the front after that carnage has taken out multiple of the front runners. That is McLaren, Williams, and Benetton all out. 3 cars from the 3 front running teams. That is a big upset. This is the pole sitter as well, the Frenchman, the home favourite. He just got on the curb, and that launched the car into a spin, which ended his race. There's Zach Speed in front of Nannini. I'm not too sure which one it is. Unfortunately, Zach Speed's taken 7 laps to get a lap down already. That's a new record, I think. Especially with a lap this short. I'm actually quite surprised with that, but you know, Zach Speed's a slope, you never know. Oh no, actually, to be fair to him, he did have damage at the start, and that's probably one of the reasons why he's that far back. Where's Berger? He's having the best race. He's up to 12th. That's a surprise, to be fair. Here's Palmer. He was a massive crash in qualifying in the backup car currently. They couldn't repair it in time. I think it's Caffey, he's also a lap down. And Gisani gets overtaken by a few people. Anyway, the front runners, how are they doing? Let's go a bit further back, because to be honest, they're nowhere near each other. So yeah, can't really see many battles at the moment. Oh, here we go. Got a good little battle going on here. Berger's just in front of one of the marches. It could be Gelman, I can't tell unfortunately which one it is. For the championship's sake, I hope it's Capelli, because then Gelman will be closer to him. But we can't get everything, fortunately. And you can see any second now that it is Maurizio Gelman, Capelli, sorry. As Palmer gets in front of Derek Warwick in the Arrows. How can he do? He's currently 9th, which is where he qualified, and now he's trying to get past Nakajima in the Lotus. He can have a good race here, I reckon. As long as everything goes his way. He's going to try and make a move. He goes right. Oh, Nakajima's pushed him very far off the track. And this gravel is horrible to drive through. You can see him getting stuck almost. And that is Jonathan Palmer's race ruined. He's just behind, who is that? Larini in the Acela. Oh, that is a horrible shame for Palmer. He's all the way down in 23rd now and nowhere near anyone. Are they still fighting up midfield? I'm assuming they are. I mean, they're not too close to each other, but it's Warwick. He's very close behind Nakajima. Could he make a move soon? 28 laps race. 28 laps is what the race is meant to be, by the way. But of course, with the safety car, that probably pushed up. I think it was 3 laps in, so maybe 31 laps currently. Not entirely sure, but yeah, now Warwick's got both of the marches behind him, and they look more threatening to him than Warwick looks to Berger. So we might see sooner or later an overtake by a march on Arrows. But they start lap 10 of this race. Time flies here in Paul Ricard. Well, I mean, it's a shorter lap, which probably makes it fly, but it's still going fairly quickly, of course. As they go through turn 3. Was that class as a corner? That little left-hander king. Can I have a look? But I don't want to be doing what I did in where was it? No, I kept going near corners wrong. I think it was S3 for the Portuguese Grand Prix in the actual F1 Fantasies, and there's a move just in front. Oh no, I think it's a lap down. Yeah, that's Gisani, a lap down. Getting lapped by Cesarus and Nakajima, but he tries to be lapped by Nakajima. He's not really putting up a bit of a fight though. And that's going to hold up Derek Warwick. The two marches go side by side. Now the march is going to try and get past Warwick, is it? No, it's not. He's got past Gisani though in the black speeds. I mean, I want to say moves out the way, but doesn't really, does he? You know, Gelman's still in front of Capelli, but is he going to make a move into turn 1? He's a bit too far back, unfortunately, to make a move. Apparently, that first section's 5 corners. I doubt that. I'll have to have a look next time we go by. Apparently, it's 11 corners, and oh no, because that bit doesn't even include the who knows? Anyway. Really much happening around here, unfortunately. Oh, Berger's off. Gerhard Berger's off the track. What's happened to the Ferrari? Is it the engine, or is he just driven off the track? He's actually just behind these that we were watching. Oh, I think the engine's gone. Yeah, it has. You can't really hear much of the engine anyway. But using my eyes, I can pretty much tell that engine has gone kaput, unfortunately, for the Ferrari. He didn't have a brilliant qualifying involved in the crash in turn 1. Did actually quite well to get back up to where everyone else was, even with that off. But anyway, we've got this little battle going on here between the two marches and the Arrows. So it's not really a battle, they're just close and following each other. Unfortunately, not much action. They go through the next part of the lap. Through the hairpin, the right left where Prost went off and caused multiple DNFs, unfortunately. I think that might have just been maybe take actually between Dalmas and Strafe. So yes, they are. He's a good battle, but it's with Gisani and the Zach Speed who's causing it all, which is nice to see. Is Larini going to try and make a move? Is that Larini? He tries to get past the Zach Speed. There's Strafe. Aliot there as well in the LaRousse. We've got us in the cellar. There's Jonathan Palmer in the background, I think. Don't count me on that. Where is Palmer? No, Palmer's nowhere near them. Torrid race with the Tyrrell man. Of course, he isn't the backup car, so you never know what would happen. It isn't turn 1 though. I mean, I can kind of see how that's 5 corners, to be fair. Now Aliot gets past Gisani. Is he going to be able to get it into turn 6? Yes. Oh, massive wobble. I think he got on the curb there. Almost went off there. Would have been a horrible accident if he did go off there, but thankfully keeps all 4 wheels on the track and doesn't spin the car around. But he still can't get past the lack speed. There's the Acela of the Rini just behind him, and there we go, finally able to get past the Zach speed. 13 laps in now, and I mean the racing isn't going to be brilliant if you're watching these sorts of battles, but Nannini's still in front of Senna, he's still in front of Mansell. Could Senna potentially make a move into turn 6? He pulls out to the right, down inside. What a time to be watching this action. Senna, does he get past about turn 7? Is he going to make it work there? Through the double droite de Vasseur. I don't know if I pronounced that right. Yes, he does. Senna into the lead of the race. And he goes through turn 8 and 9. And now Senna's been passed by the Nini. I look away to look at corner numbers for a split second, and now Senna's down from P1 to P3. So, I don't know what's happening to him, but he's getting, is he going to stay in front of Patrese? Yes, he does. No, it's Mansell, sorry, it's Mansell, and there's a Eurobron, is that on the lead lap? Yeah, it is the fine. Modena's doing brilliantly to be able to be keeping up with these lot. Not very often you see a Eurobron of all teams around this area. But Nannini's still in front of Senna, he's still in front of Mansell, he's still in front of Modena. We're going to do a quick ad break now because I'm getting a little bit shouty syndrome, whatever it's called, so I'm going to go and see you in a minute. Back to Paul Ricard when the Nini's got a decent lead on Senna. While I was gone, I think Patrese was in front of Senna at one point, and is Senna going to try and make a move now? He's way too far back. They've kind of split up a bit of the front foot. Sorry about that, my headset is being really weird. Apologies, only headphone users. Yeah, how is people like, I want to see people at the back, how they're doing. Palmer, he's still nowhere near anyone to be fair. Barini, he's only just in front, getting finally able to get past his Zach speed. Aliot's a bit further ahead with the Ferrari, Perisala. Could we see a move here? No, not quite. Let's see. Yep, shame for Palmer. He was doing alright until he got pushed off in Nakajima. Was that an overtake? Capelli versus Tarquini. Yes, it is. The March gets past the what car is that? I think it's like something Vintage C. I don't know why. I can't remember it. Yeah, not brilliant commentary, because I can't even remember what the car's called. But yeah, we move it to Coloni. There you go. I knew that. Oh, there we go. Senna v Mansell, is it? Into turn 1. Don't know why I kept calling him Petresi earlier. Petresi isn't even in the race. We're going to get the move into turn 1. Senna's caught up quite a little bit to Nannini. The only remaining of these 3 cars, all of the other 3 are all involved when Prost got spun round a few on the opening lap. No, it was just on. It was the opening lap of the safety car restart. So yeah, basically, I was kind of right. Senna tries to take the lead. Well, he doesn't actually, because he's Nannini, or does Nannini? Nannini's in front still, but Senna, did he make a move? This is where Prost went off earlier on, but Senna can't get past the Benetton. And is Mansell going to try and stick a wheel in? Yes, he is. Can Mansell finally get into P2? Or is Senna going to stay in front? Mansell will have the inside line for this corner, but Senna will have the inside line going on the front straight. But Mansell can't actually get in front of Senna, or is he? No. He's still side by side actually, but that could know that he's been pushed wide, and that could invite Modena to get past Mansell. There could be 3 wide at some point into this back straight, but no, I think the straight line speeds for each car kind of showing it's still the same top 4 we've had as earlier on. Lap 19 of, I meant to be 28, but with the safety car lap being added on, I can't actually remember how many laps are left. I think it could be like 31 or something, I'm not too sure. But anyway, Senna, is he going to make a move into Sagna's? Yes, he is, down inside. Senna tries to take the lead, but Nannini's got the better exit and stays in front of the French Grand Prix. No French drivers now in the top half. Arnoux and it was Prost both involved in that off. It was actually in the pit lane where they started to go off. Or when I started, they eventually ended up, because Petresi, was it Petresi who had the engine issue? It might have been Boutsen, I can't remember. And then unfortunately the offs happened. Anyway, lap 20 now of 30 something or 28, I don't know. I'm gonna stop going on like that. Remember, 45 minute is the limit of the races. There's Senna's pitted. Sorry about that, I'm completely missed that. I'm trying to look at other stuff as well. So that is P2 in the pits. Now Mansell, can he chase down Alessandro Nannini into Sagna's? Does he make the move? No, he looks like a bit too far back, to be fair. But to be fair, this is a very long straight. I thought he was going to put out to the right there, but not quite. He's going to stay in P20. P20, P2. I'm looking at the lap count. That's why I said P20. 20 laps in, of course. Anyone? How's everyone doing? Let's see, who's at the back? Is it still Palmer? Yeah, it is, unfortunately. Palmer, he's catching up to people, to be fair. He's got benched, so I know it's Gisardi just behind him, actually, in the Zach speed. What lap's he on? 19, so he's a lap down. Might even be 2 laps down. Where's these? Oh, they're almost caught up, so he could be a lap down eventually. He's into the pits, comes to top 3. Nannini, Mansell and Modena all into the pits. I'm gonna watch Ayrton Senna actually and see where he'll end up in comparison to these top runners. Where is Senna? He's currently 15th, so maybe a slow stop. No, he's got traffic. Senna's got loads of traffic. There's Coloni, there's a Tyrrell, there's a Minardi, there's a Real of De Cesaris, and Senna. He doesn't come into the pits, obviously. No one else does around him. Where are they going to come out in comparison to everyone else? There's Nannini, he's in front of Mansell. Nannini's had a brilliant pit stop. He's in front of this whole pack, and Senna tries to get past the Tyrrell of Julian Bailey. There's a Minardi of Perisala, 2 cars back. Mansell got the entire field. Modena's the one who's been caught out the most. He's got loads of cars behind him. That's such a shame. for him. Palmer, is he anywhere near these? Thought they could catch a break. Just look at how far back Desani's got, goodness me. No, actually, I think he's 2 laps down. Because they're on 20. It's Capelli who leads at the moment. No, he's not 2 laps down. But, yeah, Capelli currently leads. But he'll probably be pitting this lap along with Johansson, along with Alboreto, along with Gelman, along with Tarquini, Warwick, Martini. Well, he doesn't pit, but Berger does, and so does Johansson. Gelman, did he pit? I think so, yeah, he did. Where's Nannini currently? Let's see where he comes out when all these cars pit. He's got Strafe in front of him. There's Minardi, that will be probably Perez Sala. No, it's Martini, is it? Yeah, it's Martini ahead of these two. Where is Perez Sala actually? He is all the way down in 10th, so not awful but not brilliant. Giuliani, I mean, torrid really, race with exact speed, so what do you expect? But unfortunately he was involved in the off on lap 1. Palmer's doing alright, he'll probably be hitting soon though. He's caught up to someone finally. He's got who's that he's caught up with? Oh no, he's in front of the Assail of Larini. And then he's got Derek Warwick behind him. So he's actually finally made up some positions, able to catch up. I believe he had the fastest lap at one point, to be fair to him. Is Giuliani now behind them. Let's go on board with Giuliani to see what straight line speed, the exact speeds actually have. Because I don't think it's much, to be fair. Not the quickest, I've got to admit. He can't even take this corner flat out, and most people can, so just the whole car in general of that speed not being brilliant, unfortunately. So we're going a little bit wide there, I thought. I mean, he's coping, he can drive a bit. Has he got engine cut out? No, he hasn't, he's still going. To be fair. Is there people behind him? Can't quite see. No, he's on his own at the moment. He goes around the final corner. Did he come into the pit? Oh, there's people off! People are off! Nakajima, oh, he's driven into him. That's Aliot and Nakajima involved. What's happened there? Let's go for a replay. Don't think he got a safety car just yet. Let's see what happens between Nakajima and Aliot. People thankfully able to avoid them. Ah, so is it Nakajima tries to come into the pits and Berger's in the way, so he can't, and then he reverses on the track and hits Aliot, and then Nakajima tries to just kind of, I think they're both just fighting each other at this point. Not much either of them can do. And Martini is currently leading from Nannini. Are we under safety car? No, not yet. We could do eventually though. Need to get back to live coverage. We're about a minute behind, so. Oh, Nannini's first now, so Martini must have overtaken. Oh, they've all piled up. They're all piling up now. I think Senna might have been involved. Is Senna involved? But Martini is no. Martini's in the pits. Cesare's pitted. The Cesare's have damage. Where's Senna? Where's Ayrton Senna? I can't even find him. They're all moving around so quickly. I can't actually find where Senna is. Am I being blind? Oh, he's first. Okay. The Senna's got damage though. Senna's got damage. And Senna's got no front wing. He was involved in that off. And Nannini's got no front wing. Strafe's got no front wing. Modena's got no wing. He's got no rear wing. Who's that? Potentially Oscar Lowry, or is it the Arrows of Eddie Cheever? Yes, it is the Arrows. Palmer pitted. This is in the P just pitted. He needs to catch up. Trevor, he needs to be behind. Not entirely sure who it is. Currently 17th. Who he actually needs to catch up to? He's got these three. He needs to get past. And he'll probably be behind this pack. And No, he's not. He goes straight past them and up into P3. What on earth is happening here? Perasala, who currently leads from Larauri, and then Palmer behind. Is Perasala, there's Larauri. Neither of them have damage. Senna's the one kind of leading this train, and why they're not going quickly, I don't know. It's a very strange race, to be fair. Martini's at the back of this train. There's Mansell. Oh, there's another 3 there. Going slowly. What on earth's going on here? I think they're trying to catch up to the safety car. Is Perasala behind the safety car? No, he's not. So where actually is the safety car then? It's not here. I didn't have a clue, to be fair, but I'm going to go to ads now, and I'll try and figure out what on earth's going on. We've got 10 minutes left in this race. I doubt if they're going this speed. That is the order they're going in. There's someone going slowly. Don't know who that is. Terrasada is able to get past him, but Lorari isn't. Why has Terrasada got special treatment? But now he's got this one to be behind. Don't know who it is. Lorari's got past him. Where's Palmer? Is Lorini, who's caught up to the back of Modena. Who are they behind? Is it Dalmas? No. Mansell? No. So who is that? Caffey? No. Brent Schneider? No. Dalmas? No. Lorini's already there. He's got Palmer behind him. It'll be someone in front of Lorini. In a Carminati? No. Who on earth is that? What team is that? I actually don't know. It's a Tyrrell, so it's Julian Bailey. He's currently in 18th place. I'm going very slow. Where's the safety? The safety car's in front of Senna. Why isn't the safety car in front of Perasala? That is confusing. But we're going to go to ads now, and once we're back, hopefully you'll be able to see what on earth's going on. Welcome back to Paul Ricard, where I have a slight feeling that something to do with this issue is Aliot still being stuck in the pit entrance, and maybe potentially people can't pit, or people are meant to be behind him but aren't, or something or the other. I don't know. Where's Senna? If he's still got damage, if he doesn't pit, then probably he's blocking the pits. He's Aliot when he can't actually get going. So, and I think Alberetta doesn't have damage, and then you've got Eddie Chief with damage, Alberetta with damage. No, it'll be hang on. Yeah, Chief got damage. Could go 112 at the moment. What on earth is going on? I'm a bit confused, to be fair. The front train have almost caught up to the back train with Mansell and that lot. Senna and that lot are where? They're like the complete other side of the track to them. And strange things happen in the safety car. And with rain scheduled for Silverstone, and probably a few safety cars gonna be happening there. We've only got actually we're not even live at the moment. We're like 3 minutes behind. Don't know why we wouldn't be live, but someone's going quickly. There's a Minardi. He's got that. He's going to overtake them. Okay, what gives this Minardi special treatment then? What gives Martini this special treatment that he's going to be in front of everyone else? Let's just see. We're like 2 minutes behind, so I want to see. He's now just going slowly, okay. Currently 3 minutes left of this race. He's got up to Senna in that lot, has he? No, that's a Ferrari in the front of us. We're not racing, by the way. I'm just speeding it up. No, I'm just making sure. I mean, they are side by side for some reason. I mean, we could be racing, for all I know. This is normal speeds. No, we are about racing. Sorry. Normal speed? I'm so confused on what's actually going on there. No. I'm actually so confused. What actually is going on here? Is the replay being weird as well, or what? Am I just losing everything? I'm just losing it. Almost back live now. There we go, finally lighted now. 2 minutes to go. And this is racing finishing under safety car. Senna pitted. Senna's pitted. So is everyone else, I think. It's now Alboreto is leading these lot. Is there a safety car actually out on track? That's a good question, actually. I don't think there is. Martini, where is Martini? So Martini almost lapped everyone. Where's Perez Sala? They've always been caught up to him. They're going so slowly. I think I'm going weird with this coverage, because I've been going in slow motion. So no clue why. Sorry about that. As down the inside goes the Palmer on Lowry for P2, the P3. Sorry. I do apologise for the slow motion stuff. They go back live now. And I think we're going to start the final lap now, are we? Yes, we are. There's still Elliott there. Don't know why he is there, but yeah, this is normal speed. I don't know what's happening with this replay. I do apologise. Don't know why we're going in slow motion there, but yeah, these things happen with technology sometimes. I still think it might be a bit slow, to be fair, but I don't know. Anyway, has Martini finished the race yet? Yeah, I think Martini just finished the race. Yeah, he would have. So Martini, Pierluigi Martini wins for the first time this season in a very strange French Grand Prix. Here's Louis Perez Sala in P2 being chased down by the Tyrrell of Jonathan Palmer. Can Palmer snatch P2 and get 3 podiums in a row, I believe? Not entirely sure if he'll be able to or not, but you never know. Hang on, no, yeah, it's his normal speed. As they round the final corner. Where's Perez Sala? Is he going to be caught up by Jonathan Palmer? No, he's not. It's me, Perez Sala, who crosses the line to finish in second and to finish your podium. Jonathan Palmer surely shoots himself into title contention with Senna and Gelber, neither of them scoring points. So yeah, I think most people, to be fair, finished the race. No, a lap down or something. Actually, now these aren't a lap down. Senna, if he finished the race, I don't know. Marini probably just. He's driving Capelli. I'm assuming he's will be the last one to finish the race. So yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna skip to the end because yeah, you know we're not even live at the moment. There we go. We're live now. Anyway, let's go run through your results. PK, Arnoux, Prost, Patrese, Boutsen, all involved in on the first lap after safety car coming in for the first time. That was all caused by Prost spinning on a curb. Berger's engine went. Gisani hit Elliott, who hit Nakajima. Elliott wasn't actually technically DNF'd. He was quite a few laps down and not even classified. Bud Schneider, Caffey, Bailey, Dalmas, Larini, Capelli, Strafe, Modena, Nannini, Senna, DeCesare, Morik, Johansson, Tarquini, Gelman, Chiva, and your point scorers Nigel Mansell, Alboreto, Oscar Larauri, Jonathan Palmer, Louis Perez Sala, and finishing off the Minardi 1-2, Pierluigi Martini winning for the first time this season in a very strange French Grand Prix. Hopefully we'll be here tomorrow for a British Grand Prix, hopefully a less strange Silverstone race. Make sure we're there. Goodbye.